Recording. All right, so Bird of Paradise is our peak pose today. So welcome, those of you who made it live. I'm gonna stop sharing. Whee! God, this is so crazy to go fast. All right, so Bird of Paradise, if you all have never seen it, I'm gonna do a real quickie to know, it'll kind of give you a reason to understand why we do the things we do in the sequence. So Bird of Paradise is most often done coming from here to here. I'm going really fast, so don't expect, quick perfection here. But that's where we're going. So it needs hijack, deep internal, deep external rotation of the hips, an incredible amount of balance and integrity in your range of motion. So good times. So let's start seated, however you'd like. Let's say cross-legged. Let's go Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. And we're going to start with just a few openings for the spine, because if your back and your shoulders aren't in big external rotation, internal rotation on the binding arm, it gets pretty tight. So let's just start for a moment though, just grounding down, hands to the knees, shoulders back and down towards the hips, lengthen through the spine. Assume this invitation onto the red carpet of your yoga practice that definitely has made an impact on our lives to get through what seems like a never-ending roller coaster. But I feel like we are going to be able to put our hands up and smile very soon. I heard that today and I was like, all right, I'm letting go and I'm gonna just get through it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna let go, put our hands up and smile and just ride the roller coaster. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Another one if you need it. Tailor it to your needs. That's going to be a lot of the key word today of the practice. Tailor it to your needs. And then bring that breath in and out through the nose. In and out through the nose. Tailoring it to what suits you and your needs right now. Good. And then gently open the eyes. Inhale, lift the arms up and over your head. Good, long, deep exhale through the heart. And now I want you to circle the arms really big, like you reach your thumbs back. Inhale. Yep, right through down to the heart. Exhale. And then circle them one more time, really big. And I want you to remember how this feels to get into the bones of the body so you feel those stoppers. Exhale. Because as we go through some other postures, I want you to feel that opening. And that's going to open up here. A lot of the time we do these poses and we don't really extend. We kind of just go through this like meaningless thing, right? So that's kind of important today. Go ahead and bring your legs now into cow face. We're not fancy, not perfect. Right knee on the left knee. And then again, I want you to roll the shoulders back and down and towards the hips. Yeah, it's not fancy at all quite yet. Good. And then we're just going to do a gentle lean forward. Say hello to the right hip. And then lift back up. Swing the right leg over to the right. Keep it bent. Right hand to the left knee and turn. We're going to do that 3 times. Good. Bring the right hand down. Bring the right knee on top of the left knee. Cow face. Yep, forward fold, not very far. Lift it all the way up, swing the right leg to the right, twist to the left. And then last one, but this time we're gonna stay in cow face. Right knee over the left knee. Grab hold of your ankles, kind of give your ankles a little of a help here or adjustment. And then do a big, big arm circle, inhale. Yep, and then this time I want you to bring the hands down behind your head. Yep, palms together, reach the elbows back. Yep, squeeze them to the back and you pull the bottom rib in. Yeah, there you go. Rose, your knee, your right, the top knee, is it just tight? It's just tight. Okay, I'll shut up now. Good. Good, and then go ahead and release the arms all, I'm like, what'd she do? All the way up. Good, and then bring them down to your lower back. Lace your fingers, reach the knuckles to the back, and then reach for opposite elbows behind you. Rotate the shoulders back and down, lengthen the spine. Inhale to spread the ribs, press the hips down. Good. And then see if you can reach your fingertips to come into either a reverse prayer pose or regular prayer pose. So fingertips towards the neck. And if the palms don't reach, they don't reach. It's okay. Lengthen here, press the hips down. Take a full inhale to feel how it affects the shoulders. Yep. And then exhale and release. Good. Extend the right leg all the way out. Extend the left leg all the way out. Press down through the back of your hips. Yep. And then the inseam of your thighs are going to play a really important role today, just like your pants inseams. They kind of hold it together so that you don't become vulnerable. Oh, wasn't that a good one for that? Okay, you're gonna bring your left hand outside your left hip, right hand over to the left foot. Lift the left elbow up towards the sky. So you're just a slight bend and just kind of look over the left shoulder. See if you can grab the outside of the left foot while pressing the right hip down. So we're gonna grab the foot a lot today on the outside bind. Yep. Here. Good, and then go ahead and release, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gentle forward fold while pulling the legs through the inseams of the body in. And then go ahead, inhale and lift. Left hand over to the outside of the right foot. Right hand stays outside the hip. Kind of rotate the right elbow up, coming onto the right fingertips. Just a gentle turn, nothing perfect yet. There is no such thing as yet or perfect. So you know what? Just be here and with whatever it is that you feel. It's a really nice stretch. Excellent. And then go ahead and lift all the way up, left hand. Now release it behind your hips. Okay, we're gonna do a cow face. Left knee on top of the right knee. Nothing crazy. Left knee goes on top. Girls, we need some hip openings today, don't we? Okay, Phoenix, yeah, you knew exactly what that was. Good, go ahead and hold here. And then we're gonna bring the arms all the way back and up. And hands to the heart. Good, inhale, big circle, reaching on those thumbs all the way back. And exhale down. Good, and then bring the hands all the way behind your back. Left leg swings out to the left. Left hand over to the right knee, turn to the right. So if you notice, I'm gonna pause actually for a second. That left hip right now is internally rotated. I want you to know that. The right hip is externally rotated. And then when we bring the left knee back on top of the right knee, cow face, you notice that you're back in external rotation. Does that make sense to you all? I hope so. All right, cool. And then swing the left leg back, left hand to the right knee, internal rotation. And then nice external rotation last time, left knee on top of the right knee. Spread those ankles kind of forward in line with the knees, flex the toes towards the shins, and that'll say good morning again. Okay, then we're gonna bring those hands behind the head. Press the elbows back, however you wanna do this. You can lace the fingers, you can go in prayer, whatever it is, just open up. Yep. And then bring the knuckles down to the lower back. Grab opposite elbows. If you're still okay, you're inhaling, pressing the hips down. Inhaling to get wide through the ribs. Yep. And then reverse prayer pose or upright prayer pose. Again, press through the toes towards the shins. Shoulders rotate back. Feel as if the crown of the head is lengthening with the back of the neck. And then maybe just a gentle forward fold here. Good. Go ahead and release. Hands down. Legs straddle open. Notice the inseam of the legs. This time we're going to walk it all the way forward with the hands and just let the head bow down. Kind of loose. Lift the chin up in this lengthened position with the elbows straight, shoulders down. Exhale and fold. One more time. Inhale, press into the floor with the hands, flex the toes. Good. Exhale and fold. And then go ahead and walk the hands in and make your way into downward dog. So coming into our very first downward dog, that's going to be a crucial point of finding center. Now welcome back in that inhale and exhale through the nose if it kind of got meandering or not so focused, and come back to the integrity of the pose. Okay, and then we're just gonna find another exhale, land the breath on the exhale into the heels. And then on the inhale, shift into a high plank. And then exhale right back into downward dog. We're gonna do that a few times. So just find the breath that tailors the motion in your body. I wonder if certain people's stomachs are still sore from their class they took yesterday from my collection. Rose. Good, and we're gonna hold it back, downward dog. Okay, and then I want you for a second to look up at your fingers and spread your thumb far away from the index finger. Like get like a real good L going on in your index and thumb. That's gonna be really important as it helps for the integrity of the balancing postures as far as the hands go later on. Okay, and then go ahead, stay looking between your hands and bend your knees, step forward between your fingertips. Lengthen, and then forward fold. Open the arms really big, soften at the hips, chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, come to standing to mountain pose. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up, really big. I want you to feel this on your back of your ribs. And then your shoulder blades. Exhale down to the floor again. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. And please step it back with the left foot, lower the left knee down. Okay, so I want to do that again. Okay, step the left foot forward. I want you to step the left leg back like you're going to do a split, but land on the ball of the foot. Okay, so step the left leg back like you're going to do a split, then lower the left knee. It automatically gives you a bigger range of motion. Okay, now let's go for integrity. Squeeze the right knee in, squeeze the belly in. Get rid of any rounding back, so you notice it's just a tiny movement of pulling the chest or the heart forward. Big circle arms, Anjayasana, all the way back. Gaze goes up, and then exhale right down to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Find your integrity of your breath for 3 inhales and exhales through the nose. Find the L shape with your fingertips, your thumb. Lift through the muscles in the front of the leg, all the way up, tailbone to the sky. Good, look between your fingers. Soft bend to the knees, step or hop, lengthen. Good, soft bend to the knees again, forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, lift up the arms really big. Exhale, hands to the heart, mountain pose. Nice, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift up the gaze. Exhale, step it back like you're doing a split with the left leg really far. Did I do the left leg already? We're gonna do it twice. Lift up the arms. And bring it down, Chaturanga. We'll do 2 of those on each side. Up dog. And then downward dog again. Spread through the toes. Spread through the fingers. Find an inhale. Soften the knees. Find another inhale. Exhale, jump in between the fingers. Lengthen and fold. Utkatasana, inhale. Good. Exhale, mountain pose. Good. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale through the heart and down. Halfway lengthen. Step it back with the right leg like you're doing a split. Inhale, big circles all the way up. Yep, and all the way through the floor. Chaturanga. It's a really quick movement. And downward dog. Take a full inhale. A full exhale, bend the knees. Another full inhale, lift the gaze, jump between your hands. Lengthen. And deeper forward fold. Now I want you to pause in this forward fold. And I want you to send the inseam of the legs towards one another by hugging the inner thighs together. And then notice if you still need a slight or bigger bend to the knees in order to get rid of that rounding at the bra strap. If you can bring the palms all the way down or not. And if you can't, then I would say bend the knees more. Okay, Utkatasana from here. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to the center of the heart, mountain. Inhale, arms go really big and up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Halfway we lengthen. Step it back, right foot like you're doing a split. Inhale, Anjayasana, big circle. Chaturanga brings you all the way through the exhale. Up dog is your inhale. Yep. Good, Phoenix. Exhale, downward dog. Take your inhale. Take your exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Good, bend the right knee. As you bend the right knee, I want you to lift the right inseam of the right leg higher. Yep. And then press through the right hand to feel a deeper stretch in the left side of the body. And then pull the belly button in. There it is. Good. And then bring that right foot outside the right hand. Lower the left knee down. Untuck the toe. Walk both hands over to the left side of your sticky mat. And then lower down the left and right elbow. Pull the chin and chest forward through the center of the thumbs. Good. And then exhale, press into the hands, lift the elbows up. Walk the hands back to the center of the mat. Lift the right leg all the way up and back, 3-legged dog. Down to downward dog. Find that tailored inhale. The hips driving back, exhale. The left leg goes up to the sky. Bend the left knee, lift the inseam of the left leg higher. Press through the left arm to feel a deeper stretch of the left hand into the right shoulder, right side body. And then take a step forward outside the left hand with the left foot. Lower the right knee down. Walk both hands over to the right side of your mat. Lower the left and then the right elbow. Right, push into the forearms. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, push into the hands to lift the elbows up. Feel a really big stretch there. You look good, Jack, you're good. Yep, and now walk your hands back to center. Lift the right knee up to lift the left leg back up to the sky. And then left foot beside the right foot, downward dog. Find another inhale. Another exhale. Another inhale. Another exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine, inhale. And then forward fold a little stronger. Utkatasana, lift up the hands. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart center, mountain pose. Good. We're gonna do that 3 times. Inhale, lift up the hands, the flow. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lengthen. We're gonna combine it all. Exhale, step it back with the left leg. Lower the knee. Arms open up, Anjayasana. Inhale. Good. Reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. We lift up through up dog. Shoulders go back. The exhale, we roll over the toes into downward dog. Good. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee to lift the inseam of the right leg. Step the right foot outside the right hand, lower the left knee. Untuck the toe. Walk the hands over to the left side of the mat. Stay high on the elbows. Walk the hands back to the center of the mat. Lift the left knee up. Good. Lift the right leg all the way up and into the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Lift your gaze. Exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift by lifting through the hips. Exhale and hinge. Good. Lower your hips. Inhale the arms up. Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to the heart. Excellent. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Mountain pose, big circles, you guys. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back big, like a split right leg. Knee comes down. Inhale, Anjayasana, hands meet really tall, high. Chaturanga, hands come down, left leg back. Inhale, we lift up through the heart, press down through the thighs. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Left leg goes up, inhale. Bend the left knee and open up that left thigh as high as you can bring it. Step the left foot outside the left hand, lower the right knee down. Walk your hands over to the right side of your blanket. Y'all follow me? Cool. Good. Press into it. Walk the hands back through center. Good. Lift the left leg all the way up into the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to do that one more time. Good. Inhale, downward dog. Soften at the knees. Exhale, jump forward. Lengthen the spine. And hinge. Warming up everything. Inhale, Utkatasana. Good. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, all the way up. Forward fold to the floor. Lengthen the spine. You got it. Step back, left leg. Left knee down. Anjayasana, big arms, open it up. Inhale. You've got it. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Nice. Inhale, the right leg goes up. Bend the right knee, thigh goes up. Right foot outside, right hand to left knee down. Left hand, right hand over to the left and press. Press the hands back into the center of the mat. Lift the right leg all the way up into the sky. Exhale, right foot by the left foot. Inhale. Bend the knees, jump forward. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Good. Release the crown of the head towards the top of the feet. Utkatasana, chair, mountain. Left side, last time. Inhale, all the way up again. Forward fold down to the floor, palms push. Inhale, we lengthen. Step back, right leg, right knee down. Long step. Inhale, all the way up, Anjayasana. Don't forget, exhale the chaturanga, bring it all the way down. Inhale through up dog. Exhale through down dog. Good. Left leg goes up, inhale. Bend the left knee and lift high. Left foot outside, left hand, right knee comes down. Walk your hands over to the right and press. Press to feel it in the left ribs. Center the hands on the mat. Lift the left leg up into the sky. Good. Step the left foot by your right foot. Downward dog. And come back to tail your breath to support yourself. Good. Press into the thumbs and the index fingers to stay integrated with the proper support of the hands. Take another deep inhalation. Exhalation. One more to support the motions. And then we're going to simply come into plank posture. Hold plank. Exhale your downward dog. Inhale plank. We're going to do this 3 times. Exhale downward dog. Inhale plank. Last one, downward dog. Inhale a downward dog. Exhale, jump forward. Lengthen. And surrender down. Utkatasana. Inhale. Good. Exhale, mountain pose. Okay, connect once again. I want you to close your eyes just for a few moments. And I want you to press to the insides of your feet to connect to the inner thighs, to connect through the navel, to connect to the right side of the body and then the left side of the body, becoming very aware about the differences within the sides, and then lift through the crown of the head. Support this analysis with the breath. And then open the eyes up. Lift the right knee up in front of the navel. Push down through the left leg to grow taller. Push the right foot into the left thigh. Feel the right hip externally rotating. The left hip is a slight external rotation as well. Press through the left foot to grow a little bit taller again. Good, finding your balance. Super easy, try not to get too comfortable. Good. And then Utkatasana, right leg down, both knees bend. Take an inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Chaturanga supports the motion. Inhale into an up dog. Open up through the chest, downward dog. Good, take an inhale, downward dog, please. Exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Lengthen. And hinge deeply at the hips. Utkatasana, we rise. Big arms, good. Hug in the belly. Hands to the heart, mountain pose. Good, and lift the left leg goes up. Press into the right leg to grow taller. Pull the navel in to support the lower back. Press the left foot into the right thigh, find your tree pose. Feel the external rotation of the left hip. Whoop. Slight external rotation of the right hip. Don't get complacent. Give the pose the same attention that the harder poses, or maybe the more harder to balance in poses. My head gets chopped off. One more inhale. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Get a little bit lower, Utkatasana. Hands to the floor, jump back, Chaturanga. Up dog and downward dog. Get into downward dog and find that breath again. This constant motion up and down. Good. Shift into a high plank posture. Exhale, Chaturanga. Pause and up dog, please. Press into the nail part of your feet to pull your chest forward and draw your shoulders back. Press into the index and thumbs while doing so. Good, lift your gauges slightly. Squeeze the heels together. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. And then make your way back, downward dog. Lift the right leg up into the sky. Step the right foot in between your hands. Lower the left heel down. Bring both hands to your hips and lift up as if to do warrior 2. Press into the hips as if to do warrior 2 to feel the spreading of the inner thighs to the groins or the inseams of your legs. Once you feel that groin stretch in the front hip, right hip going towards the left heel, then open up the arms with purpose, like you're really spreading out to feel this on the top of your shoulders. Good, then bring the right hand down on the inside of the right foot. Pull the right knee to the right shoulder, reach the left hand over your head. I want you to lean the left shoulder backwards. Bring your gaze all the way up. And more than like you're pushing into the right foot, I want you to push into the edge of the left foot. Good. This is your side angle, which is very much like Bird of Paradise. And then I want you to, left hand comes down. Walk the right foot up. Back into lizard. This time we're staying off the left knee. Walk the hands over to the left. Pull the navel in. Feel an even deeper stretch through the right side of the body. Lift the left knee a little higher. And then walk both hands back, Chaturanga. Lower down. Up dog. Pause. Good. Catch up. Press into the feet, squeeze the thighs together. Open up the spine, chin goes up. Inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Good. Let's take another breath. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Lengthen. You must feel very springy at this moment. Exhale. Utkatasana, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, hands come up over your head, but reach up, 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 like your ribs are separating a little bit more. Your inner thighs are going higher. Exhale, now down to the floor. Good, inhale, lift. We're gonna step it back with the right leg. Keep the right knee lifted. Lower the right heel down. Bring both hands onto the hips. Press the hips down, then lift up the torso over towards the right side of your mat. So a lot of people I want you to see this from the back. A lot of people do warrior two and they're kind of like this weird funky chicken, right? It's a lift through that left hip. Then open up the arms through the lift, although the hip is even with the knee through warrior two. Reach through the fingers. Good. Left hand comes down, right hand over here. And then rotate the ribs back. I want your back reaching to the back. Then press through the right foot. Good. Keep lengthening, keep opening. Excellent. Right hand comes down, right heel rotates up. Walk the left foot over to the left into a lizard, keep it flat. Walk both hands over to the right. Good. Press into the hands, feel that deep stretch. And then hands back to the front of your mat, chaturanga. Lift up through the heart. And then downward dog. Take an inhale, downward dog. Take an exhale, downward dog. Take another inhale. Look between your hands, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, we lengthen, and forward fold. Utkatasana, lift it up. Exhale, mountain pose. Good. Press into the right foot, lift the left knee up. Get tall through the right leg. And then I want you to extend the left leg all the way out to the front of you. Bink. Good. Take both hands and fold over the left leg. And see if you can grab the sides of the foot, just like we did earlier in the class. And then lift the left leg up to support a nice, strong mountain posture on right leg. Then holding on to the outside of the left foot, bring the right hand to the hip. Bring the left leg and arm over to the left. Grow taller through the right leg. And then maybe the right arm goes open. Hold here. Inhaling. Exhaling. You've got to go push more through the right inner foot, Jack. Good. And then swing that left leg back to the center. Bend the knee. Utkatasana. Nice. Belly tight. Exhale. Mountain pose. Good. Going over to the other side. We're going to lift up through the right knee. Get tall through the left hip. Use the left inseam so that you don't make yourself vulnerability, although you might be very flexible. Connect to your strength. Good. Extend the right leg. Balancing with the right leg. Try not to lean back, right? Reach forward, forward, fold over that right leg. Woo, this side is not as steady. And then once you've got that connection, lift that right leg nice and high. You're going to bring the outside of the right foot. Straighten up that back for me. Yeah. Good. And then open out that right leg to the right. Left hand to the hip. Pop that left hip in. Pull the right leg in towards the hip as well. Extend the left arm out to the side and reach. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. I want you to notice the left foot is in line with the left chest. This is important for later. Good. Bring the right leg back to your center. Right knee up. Utkatasana. Exhale. Mountain pose. Inhale. Lift it up really high. Exhale. Bring it down to the floor. Good. Inhale, press into the hands to lengthen. Jump back, please, chaturanga. Or you can skip. Listen, it's your practice. Inhale, lift. There's always an option. It's always tailored to what you need, to what benefits you and your body in this particular moment. You all know this. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, jump to the top, lengthen. And hinge like you mean it. Big, big open arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, mountain. Come to standing strong on the right leg. I'm going to come back this way. Lift the left knee back up. Lift the left leg all the way out in front and plug it in. Reach the both outer edges of the feet. Forward fold over the knee. Inhale, lengthen up. This time I want you to hold the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Outside, yeah, I know. Left hand to the hip. Pull the left leg into the hip. Turn, look behind you. Left arm reaches behind you. Yep. And you're looking over the shoulder. Inhale, flex the toes. Exhale. One more, inhale. Left hand comes forward, release. Left knee comes in, left foot comes down. Oh yeah, Utkatasana. Mountain, relax. Inhale, we lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold to the floor. Mountain, Chaturanga is coming up. Inhale. Big long exhale to bring that powerful jump back. Big powerful inhale. And coming into downward dog. Find that fire, stoke the breath. Stoke the inner strength. Stoke the discipline that it takes to reach. Take another inhale. Bend at the knee and jump to the top. Start again, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Don't mind me. Utkatasana, inhale. Mountain pose, exhale. Good. Okay, we're gonna bring it into the left leg balancing now. Lift the right knee up. Get strong through the left leg. Extend the right leg out. Arms can circle if you'd like. Forward fold over the right leg. Lengthen again through the torso. Take the left hand outside the right foot. Right hand comes to the hip. Power in through the left leg to lengthen. Pull the navel in, pull the ribs down. Turn the right shoulder back. Look to the side, extend the arm. Good, hold there. Come on, Phoenix, you got it. Good job, guys. Good, come back to the front of the foot. Bend the knee, Utkatasana, mountain. Inhale, big circles. Forward fold to the ground. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, make your way. That was not a very teacher. Chaturanga, downward dog. Good. Take 3 breaths of downward dog. Good, tailor it to your needs, to your body. Good, and then we're gonna lift the right leg up to the sky. Step the right foot in between your hands, lower the left knee. Oh, I'm sorry, not knee. Excuse that, heel. Left heel. This time I want the right hand to stay on the outside of the right foot. Lift the left arm up and over your head. I want you to notice how you like to dump in that front right foot, we all do. And then I want you to peel open and press it into the left foot as if you're doing a full side plank with your hips really high. And notice how this could evolve into a side plank, but not today. And peel the left shoulder back. Lean into the right side of the body. Breathe. Good. Then bring the left hand to the lower back. Bring the right hand underneath and bind. And peel the left shoulder back. If you're grabbing fingers, and this is no problem, I want you to reach for the wrist. I want you to reach the right hand to the left wrist. And once you find that bind, peel open once again. Send the right hip to the left heel. Activate the left leg. Push the left muscles in towards the bone. Pull them in. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. We're staying here for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. Release. Right hand down. Left hand down. Pigeon. Right foot out. Walk the hands over to the left. Release that motion. Good. Both hands back to center. Chaturanga. Swing it back. Good. You've got this, you guys. Up dog, down dog. I'll meet you there. Stoke that fire again. Stoke that curiosity, that mobility with integrity. Left leg goes up to the sky. Left foot goes in between the hands so that the right heel can come down. Right arm goes big overhead, over the ear, full extended side angle, and then pour the body over towards the right. Depend on that left hand, on that right foot. Open it up, pull the bottom rib in, and grow the head taller towards the front of your mat. See if that's possible. Good. Good. Right hand to the lower back. Left hand goes fishing under the front of the left thigh. Right hand grabs the left wrist. I really want you to start working on those with me. Good. As we explore a little bit deeper in these processes, maybe a little bit more disciplined practices or poses or postures. Take an inhale. and an exhale. So this is basically bird of paradise, by the way, y'all. We're just not doing it yet. Good. Left hand down inside the foot, right hand down, right heel comes up. Walk the left heel out, left foot out. Walk the hands to the right. Come into that stretchy, happy lizard. Good. Pull in the belly. You gotta get that hip lower jack. Left hand, right hand, back to center, chaturanga. Up dog. Good. Down dog. One inhale, down dog. Gaze is forward, jump forward, please. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good, big arms, Utkatasana, and then mountain pose. Good. Okay, I want you to find a wall, or a column, or a gate, Rose, in your case, it doesn't matter. Anything that can support your foot. I almost want to rotate the camera, but I think I can figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna practice bird of paradise, first on the wall. So this was, I saw Jason Crandall, he's like this famous yoga teacher, do it, and it felt really cool in my body. Oh, I can do it over here. Okay, so I want you to imagine your side angle you were just doing with that bind, and we're gonna do it over here on the wall. I'm gonna turn this a little bit. So let's start with the right foot on the wall. Right foot on the wall. You know, leg distance apart from the wall. So I'll give you a second. Okay, and then I want you to look at your left foot and make sure it's in line with your left chest. It probably wants to stay outside the hip, but don't let it. Creep it forward. And you'll notice that the right knee wants to bend. Do that. So I want the right foot pushing into the wall, and I want it to bend. And then notice how high the right foot is, and if you're happy with that. And if you're not, and you want it to go even with the shoulder, lift it higher. And then kind of bend into it. Walk the left foot a little closer. Yeah. And then holding on to the right ankle, I want you to extend the left arm out to the side. Push into the left foot. Notice the left inner thigh or knee wants to collapse. I want you to kind of externally rotate it to feel it. Good. Okay, then go ahead and bring the left hand to the hip. Bring the right hand underneath the right thigh and bind. So just like you did in side angle. So right hand, right arm goes under the right thigh, left hand to the lower back, and bend in the right knee. Just stay here. Notice how high the right leg is, right foot is, and then try to straighten up the body. Straighten up the body with the left leg, with the torso, peel the body back, press into the wall with the right foot. Good. Okay, then creep the foot up, 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 up. Try to straighten it. See what it does, it's hard. Good, and then relax, bring the foot down, release the bind, let it go. Holy friggin' right hip, right, you guys? Okay, so now you know what it looks like when you do it on the other side. So the left foot's going on the wall. I'm gonna stay over here this time. So think of side angle that we just did. How am I doing on time? Okay. All right. We're bringing the left foot onto the wall. Hope that your house doesn't get destroyed. My walls are already. Okay, and then you're gonna bend the left knee as you bring the right foot underneath the hip, really more even inside, right in line with the chest. Okay, take the left hand to the inside of the left foot, push into the right leg, and I want you to feel the ribs. The ribs might start doing this weird dumping here. I want you to pull the ribs down and lengthen through the crown of the head. Pull the shoulders down, send the right arm out. There you go, Phoenix. Yeah, feel nice and strong, and then if you can walk the right foot any closer to the wall, you're gonna feel an even deeper opening in the left hip. Good, from here, right hand goes to that lower back, left foot stays flat, bind under the left hip, and then keep creeping that left foot higher, higher, higher. Yep, and see if you can stay up with the chest. Here's your work. So if you can't do it with the support of the wall, right, don't put that pressure on you to do it without the wall in a little bit. Okay, release the bind, bring the left leg down, shake it up. Cool, come back to your mat. Okay, so now you kind of felt where your little places are that need extra integrity. Let's use that word and stick with it. So just because we have the flexibility doesn't mean that we necessarily have the integrity to withstand the endurance of these poses. So come up into downward dog once you arrive, please, or into or down into downward dog. And take some Ujjayi breath. Take some Ujjayi breath in order to support your body and to support these powerful things and formations you can create within yourself with just a little bit of focus, with a little bit of how-to. Good. Okay, from here, we're lifting up the right leg. Exhale. The right foot lands in between your hands with integrity. Lengthen the spine. Think of all of your cues, all of those toolboxes or blurbs through the practice that helped you. Left heel comes down. Left arm comes into your side angle. Press into the left foot. Find it. Left hand into the lower back. Right hand wraps under the thigh. You bind. You bind at the wrist if possible. You peel the left shoulder back. You press through the left foot. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, take a step forward to the top of your mat with the left foot. The right heel lifts up. Bind again around the left wrist. Bend the left knee softly. Pull the left foot under the chest. And with an exhale, you rise up. Find your drishti. Start again as you need to. And just play with your bird of paradise. Peeling open, folding breath. Practicing by wall is always better. Slowly releasing. Left leg down, left leg back into that down side angle. Left hand down, left heel up, right arm up to release it. Good, right hand inside the right foot, walk the right foot out. Come into that left side lizard. And then chaturanga. Pull it down. Send the shoulders back. Good job, Jack. Downward dog. Okay. Left leg goes up. Place the foot in between your hands. Right heel comes down. Come into your side angle. Peel the body open. Know and feel why this is so important. Right hand goes to your lower back. Goes fishing for the left wrist. Once you bind wherever you've got. Good, Rose. Right shoulder back. Good. There it is, Venus. Peel it open. A graceful step to the front of your mat. You walk the right foot underneath the chest. Lift and peel the left heel up. Find a point to focus on, just like in tree pose. And then play. Releasing down when you're done. Right leg takes a giant step back. Both hands come inside the left foot. Walk them over to the right. Come into that nice strong lizard. Chaturanga, hands to the center of the mat. Up dog. Holy macaroni. Down dog. My lower back took a beating in my shoulders. Good. Okay, we're gonna go through an inversion now before we come to the floor posture of compass. So elbows come down. Palms come down. If you want to go through headstand, of course, that's an option. Otherwise, top of the head stays off. Plug into these shoulder muscles that have definitely gotten a warm up. Walk your feet forward until your hips are stacked over the shoulders. Lift up the right leg. Keep it straight. Bend through the left and play. Good. Triangle with legs. Wall safe. And then bringing it down when you're ready. Knees to the floor and take a child's pose. Good. Take a child's pose. Take a recess. Oh, okay. Freaking awesome, you guys. Cool. Okay, from child's pose, walk the hands to the knees. Come up to seated Sukhasana. And then pull the knees up in front and sit up tall. Okay, grab the back of the thighs and sit up, nice and high. So the shoulders down and back. And then we did this on Sunday this week. Bring the right ankle on top of the left hip. Not hip, thigh. Flex the toe. Bring the hands behind you. Just feel a nice, happy, deep stretch. Walk the glute towards the left heel. Eventually walk the hands with you. Keep going. Keep flexing the right toe. And then find your stopping point and see if you can withstand it with your hips staying heavy to the floor. Good. Okay, and then I want you to bring the left heel underneath the right butt. And then bring the right foot into both hands. And then pull the right knee towards the right armpit without doing that hump thing, right? Nice and strong back. Yeah. And pull in. Pull that knee in towards the armpit the best that you can. And if you want to rock it all you want. Cool. And then before we go all the way up into the major one, extend the right leg out to the side. I know my foot disappears, but that's okay. Bring the left foot down so that you're kind of in this squat thing with the left leg. Hold on to the right ankle with the left ankle, with the right hand. Left arm goes up, and then reach over to the outside of the right foot, the outside of it. Press the right elbow into the mat. Lift the left elbow to the ceiling. Pull the hip bones down. Allow the left hip to lift high. It doesn't need to be on the floor. Press the right leg down into the floor. Still feel rooted, but feel an amazing release. Release with the breath. Good. Release the left hand over the right foot. Come all the way back up. Bring the left heel under the right butt again, and bring the right foot back high into the hands. Okay, now we're going for full compass. I'm going to face kind of on an angle because, you know, it's not very ladylike. Okay, we're going to pull that right knee in. We're going to bring the right knee behind the right tricep, or maybe the right shoulder. Or, and then maybe the left hand stays holding on to the foot. The right hand comes to the floor. You look over the left shoulder and breathe in full compass. Again, another variation of bird paradise. Nice, Jack. Nice, Phoenix. Hey, it's a start, girl. Good job. Okay, gently release. Bring it down. Okay, knees in front, almost there. Good. Left, is it left? Yeah. Left ankle goes on the right quad, hands behind you. If it wasn't for Jackie and Rose today, I wouldn't even know what time my class was. Okay, walk your butt to the heel, walk your hands to the butt. Keep going, flex the left hip. Yeah, but then come to where it's a, vulnerable place in this left hip. It creates lots and lots of connection with your muscles, your tissues, fascia. It's a huge release, you guys. Good. Okay, now we're gonna bring that right heel under the left foot, both hands to the left foot, sit up tall and plug that left knee into the left armpit. Good. And rock it a little bit. And now we're gonna let that left leg go out to the side. Bring the right knee up like a squat. We're gonna bring the left hand to the right ankle, lift the right arm up. Soften at the shoulder, reach over, let the right hip pop up, and grab the outside of the left foot to help keep it internally rotated. Bend the left elbow to the floor, lift the right elbow up. Feel how that creates so much more opening. There's Phoenix. Good, through the middle of the back. We're in another variation of something, Phoenix. Good, take an inhale and an exhale. Good, inhale, lift it all the way up. Right heel under the left booty again. Left and right hand, get the left foot. Now we go for that full extension of compass. Okay, we're gonna bring that foot or leg behind the left shoulder, kind of work it up there. Now the left butt's gonna come up, you guys. Keep going. Good. And then the left hand kind of goes right in back of the right calf. Right hand grabs the outside of the left foot, lengthen the spine, and lift it up. Keep pressing the right elbow back. Keep looking to the right, maybe even up. Be careful with your neck. Good, breathe, flex both toes, stay integrated with the whole body, the right and the left. And then gentle bend to the left knee to release out of the sky. Bring the bottoms of the feet together, come to cobbler pose. Grab both of your inner ankles, walk outer ankles, walk your hips towards the heels. Sit up nice and tall, send the shoulders back and down. And then bring the hands behind you. Fingertips can face away or towards you, you pick. Bring the knees together. Lift the hips off the ground. Send the knees forward. Send the shoulders back. Send the knees forward. Send the shoulders back. And keep going with this until you feel like, okay, I've got this balance. From here, I want you to walk the right foot forward, flat on the mat. Walk the left foot forward, flat on the mat. Good. Send the shoulders back. Send the body forward. Just kind of hold this upside down plank. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. Soft bend to the knees, forward fold to the front of your feet. Grab the outsides of your feet with your hands. Bow down towards your knees. Lift your elbows up. Feel your body rest over your legs. As you're lifting the elbows up, see if you can pull the legs deeper into the femurs deeper into the acetybulum of the hips. Keep breathing as you fold in. I want you to listen for 6 Ujjayi breaths in that constriction of the bladder's throat to really feel yourself sealing that prayer of your body, yourself, that holy grail that you keep working on consistently and showing up for yourself to better yourself. Good. Holding on to the feet. Lengthen the spine by lifting the chin, sending the shoulders down. Exhale and release. Slowly lower down, bend the knees, come onto your backs. Good, and then I'd like you to just gently let the knees fall over to the right, and then over to the left. Just nice, gentle release. And then come back through center. Take a moment and just pause. Feel the natural curve in the spine. Don't flatten it. Just feel your pulse. Put a pulse on it. And then extend out the right leg straight. Push into the left bottom of your foot. Send the hips to the left. Bring the left knee over to the right. And try to peel the left shoulder down to the floor. Allow your eyes to soften or maybe even close. Relax through the elbows. There's that 6 count I was looking for minutes ago and I went too quickly. Good. Untwist. Bring your body back into the neutral position. Bend the right knee. Take a moment with that nice neutral spine. Feel that curve there. Don't try to flatten it. Just be with it. Let it soften into that space. And with the next exhale, support the left leg to go straight down to the floor. Push into the bottom of the right foot. Send the hips to the right. And then bring the right knee over to the left. Guide the right hip down for an internal rotation while turning the right shoulder to the floor. Just take note, don't judge if the shoulders are easier to come down on the right than they were on the left. Just hold it. Breathe into it. Good. Untwist yourselves. Bring both knees back to a bend. Feel that nice neutral release in the lower back. And when you're ready, extend the legs out into Shavasana. Allow your eyes to soften, allow your shoulders to melt. I'd like you to dissolve your entire body into the mat. As if you were an ice cube, finally thawed. With each exhale, another layer of you melts, another layer of you dissolves. Inhale and fill your inner body with breath all the way to the crown of your head. And exhale without being dramatic about it, just relax. Move into this sensation, into the stillness instead of hiding from it. And allow yourself to just stay in the stillness for a couple of quiet moments.
You are the love in my heart. 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 Ekonga sana siriwa.
Slowly rise back to the skin, to the physical body, to the sensations of everything being pulled back together. The parts of the body that were probably or could have been rogue before have found their way back to center. Your body is strong, your body is healing, and always supporting you. Bend your knees, slowly roll to the right side of your mats, and press all the way up to seated. Love to your hearts. Namaste, guys.